46 local high schools compete in a tournament of knowledge for a trip to Europe on this year's hottest game show, Bay Area Quiz Kids. Brought to you by SBC, Oracle, the San Mateo Credit Union, and Samtrans. And now, the best host on the West Coast, the one, the only, Brad Friedman.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Quiz Kids to our second round of play. We have been playing with the teams that have won in our first round. We have two more of them today, two terrific teams. Over here, we have the Carlmont Scots. And on this side, we have the Terra Tigers. And a very lively crowd today. Thank you. So we will begin right away with the collaboration round. Kim and gentlemen, welcome to our stage. You know that you play your first round as a team. So I will ask you a question that's worth 10 points and give your team some time to collaborate. If your captain, Peter or Cody, gives me the right answer, I will give you the 10 points. If you do not give me the right answer, however, I will let the other team collaborate and possibly steal those points away. We'll go back and forth, question by question, until the buzzer signals the end of the round, okay? Good luck to both teams. Carlmont, you get the first question. What rule for solving pairs of linear equations involves putting the coefficients into different 2x2 matrices, calculating the determinants, and dividing determinants by each other?
Kramer's rule?
That's right, Kramer's rule. Tigers. What Shakespeare play begins with the instructions, before Leonato's house, enter Leonato, Hero, and Beatrice with a messenger? Cody.
Titus Andronicus?
No, I'm sorry, it's not Titus Andronicus.
Much Ado About Nothing.
That's exactly right, for 10 points. I think Titus Andronicus begins, enter Lavinia with dogs baked in pie, but it's something like that. It's gross. The Opera House at the Palace of Versailles was built for the wedding of what French aristocrat who presumably fed her reception guests a lot of cake?
Marie Antoinette?
Correct, for 10 points. Terra Nova. Before the U.S. Congress began permanently meeting in Washington, D.C., it met in 8 other locations, including New York City and Philadelphia. Name either of the 2 Maryland cities where it met.
Baltimore?
Baltimore or Annapolis, that's right. Next question. It can be created by replacing the hydrogen ions of an acid with metal or ammonium ions. Give this chemical term for an electrically neutral compound such as potassium chloride.
Molecular bond?
No, I'm sorry. You can steal.
Salt?
Yes, salt is right. The salt. You stole that, and here's your next question. In 2005, the state of Wyoming announced discovery of a 34-pound specimen of its common type. Name this gem made of silica, whose 2 more valuable varieties are the precious type and the fiery type.
Opal?
That's right, the fiery opal. Its enrollees worked 40 hours a week and were paid $30 a month, with the requirement that $25 went home to family. This is not teachers. What organization, established as part of FDR's New Deal, had its members live in camps in an effort to help them recover from the Depression?
No. Workers, something. They did Central.
The WPA?
No, I'm sorry.
The Civilian Conservation Corps?
That is right, the CCC. You got it. Okay, his theme from the old TV series Peter Gunn, which went something like bum 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 bum. Okay, never mind. Is better remembered than the show itself. Name this late composer of the Pink Panther theme and the song Moon River.
Duke Ellington?
No. Moon River.
Henry Mancini.
That's right. One reason peanuts became a popular crop in the South is that growing peanuts replaces the nitrogen in the soil that is removed when growing what other popular Southern crop?
Yes.
Cotton.
Cotton is right for 10 points. Good guess. On a 5, 12, 13 right triangle where the horizontal side is 12 and angle x is the angle between the horizontal side and the hypotenuse, what is the cosine of x as a fraction?
$12 over 13.
That is right for 10 points. That is the end of the first round, and the score is tied 50. I like that. Good play, you guys. We are going to have a long discussion about changing our theme. You come back in a minute. If you would like to change the theme song of this show or come down and watch one, then all you have to do is give us a call at 650-637-1936. We will accept all potential entries for new theme song, and we will welcome you into our home. Hello, Carlmont. Peter von der Porten.
Yes.
You are all in a very interesting play that will be taking place very soon at Carlmont. Why don't you tell us about it, Peter?
So that is Remember My Name, which is about the AIDS quilt that was made in the late 80s. And so the play is about people who have AIDS and people who around them and people who have died from AIDS and their stories.
So it's like an ensemble piece? Do you play a variety of roles?
Yeah, people play multiple characters.
Right.
It's sort of a very free-form kind of style.
Sounds very, sort of like Laramie Project.
Sort of like Laramie
Yeah.
Project.
Well, wonderful. Well, good luck to you all. Break a leg in that show. Kim Chang, in addition to doing the theater, you're also in a variety of other things. And of course, as a Quiz Kids member, it seems appropriate that you would be part of the Friends of Millard Fillmore. Why don't you tell us about your group over there?
So the Friends of Millard Fillmore is an inter-school trivia hunt, and it takes up a weekend in February every year. And Carlmont has about 300 people that play on the team, and basically it's to practice your research skills. So each school gets about 75 questions, and you have to go do things. But some of the questions are bring-in items. Like one year they had to bring in the birth certificate of someone who was born the day the atomic bomb dropped on Nagasaki.
So first you have to know that date, then you have to go to the Hall of Records and find birth certificates, or?
Yes, but you had to find somebody and get them to let you use their birth certificate.
Wow. That's not, well, it's a challenging and probably very entertaining too.
Yes, and sleep-deprived weekend.
But it sounds like a lot of people are involved, so have a good luck with that.
Thank you.
Sean O'Laughlin, you're also involved in the play, and you are also a rugby player.
Yes.
Is there a club team, or does Carlmont actually play rugby?
No, Carlmont doesn't have a team, but the high schools in the peninsula, the Bay Area is broken up into districts, and like I play for the Peninsula Greens, and there's also like a Silicon Valley team, and so you just go to the district. Like we practice down in Palo Alto.
That's a rough sport.
Yeah.
You're trembling even thinking about it.
I still have all my teeth, so
Right?
I think I'm good.
You still have your teeth, good, because you're, what are you, 40, 45 years old? No, I mean, well, good. Be very careful. You wear a mask or something?
No, just a mouth guard.
A mouth guard? Well, good. Well, keep guarding that mouth.
No other pads.
Let's give a big hand to your coach, Patricia Bronstein. Cody Oakley. Well, you're a big theater person too. Whenever we've talked before, you've been involved in theater. You're not as involved right now because you're getting ready to go to college.
Yeah, right now I sort of had to curtail what I did with theater. All I'm doing right now is assisting with the school show. I'm on the production.
And they're doing like a murder mystery dinner.
Yeah, and so we're running it in our cafeteria, and we have to put up all the lights and the set and fun stuff like that.
How good will the food be?
Actually, it's good food. Like, we have really good people who do really good mass-produced food.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I hope that's a very successful production, even if you're just going to be on the periphery of it. Emil Morales. Hello, Emil.
Hi.
You are a big player of Ultimate Frisbee.
Yeah, I love the sport, love the game.
You call it the ultimate hippie sport.
Yeah, there's no referees. You call your own fouls. You live by this standard called spirit of the game, where you really give each other flowers to the other team and stuff.
So
I still have all my teeth, so I'm good.
You have all your teeth. Yeah, you don't wear a mouth guard in Ultimate Frisbee, do you?
No.
With just a tie-dye shirt and flowers in your hair.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, I'm proud of you, Emil.
You too.
Yeah, I'm proud of me too. Brendan Sasso. Brendan.
Hi, Brad.
You are involved in JSA, Junior Statesmen of America. You went to Sacramento over the summer to a conference there, and then you were part of a conference in Santa Clara, you said, last fall.
So they have speakers come and talk to all the kids there. I think there were close to 1,000 people from different schools in the area.
You actually had a chance to speak with Tookie Williams.
Yeah, he called in before he died.
Right, and you were also talking to Snoop Dogg, who was had very strong opinions about the whole Tookie Williams matter. So how was that meeting Snoop Dogg?
It was interesting. He came in with 12 bodyguards, 400 pounds each, and he took some questions and. Yeah,
were any of them wearing a mouth guard or a protective mask? Or
yeah, I saw one of them.
any of them wearing tie-dye shirts or flowers in their hair?
I don't know about that. That's just Ultimate Frisbee.
That's Ultimate Frisbee. Can you imagine Snoop Dogg playing Ultimate Frisbee with the bodyguards?
Maybe. It'd be a pretty strong team.
Yeah. As we hope you will be, because you're dressed so well. One of these guys is wearing white sneakers, but I will not tell you who that is until the end. Whoops. Let's say hi to your coach, Alyssa Jenkins. And would you say hello to our judge, who actually is wearing Bermuda shorts, Frank Saboti. We will return with more Quiz Kids after these words. Welcome back. Let's play the lightning round. In this game, you will have those buzzers before you that you'll be playing with. I'll ask a 10-point question. The first person to buzz in gets to answer for their team. If you give me the right answer, you will get the points. If you give me the wrong answer, the other team gets to collaborate and possibly steal those points away. If you buzz in before I complete the question, you'll have to answer with the information you've heard. And if you get the answer wrong, I will complete the question for the other team before they answer. Good luck. It's a tie game, 50 up. Here's the first question. The recent Disney theater production On the Record features many classic Disney songs, including the song When I See an Elephant Fly from what movie? Sean.
Dumbo.
Right. Recently featured on SportsIllustrated.com as one of the memorable Heisman busts was running back Archie Griffin, who won the Heisman Trophy twice while a student at what Big Ten university? Ohio State. A 2005 study says that the chemicals known as perchlorates can now be found in milk and may affect the body's uptake of iodine by what gland? Sean.
Pancreas?
The what?
Pancreas?
No. You can steal.
The adrenal.
It's the thyroid gland. Originally named haloid, they came to prominence in 1959 with the Model 914, a one-piece plain paper photocopier. Name the company that still maintains its Palo Alto Research Center and is the world's largest Yes, Cody.
Xerox.
Correct. The Spy, The Pathfinder, and The Prairie were all novels by what 19th century American author of The Last of the Mohicans? And we don't read that much anymore, do we? It's too bad. James Fenimore Cooper. If you graph the equation y equals the absolute value of x, what letter of the... Sean.
V.
Yes. In the 2005 California election, Proposition 74 would have lengthened the time to become a tenured teacher to 5 years. Since 74 lost, the time is still... Cody.
2 years.
That is right. In 1381, Wat Tyler led a rebellion in England in opposition to what kind of per-person tax that was being exacted on the peasantry? Cody.
Nose tax.
No. A nose?
Origin of nose count.
Oh, okay. No, you can steal.
A tithe?
A poll tax. Legerdemain and prestidigitation are synonyms for what three-word term? The set of Cody.
Sleight of hand.
That is right. Sandstone examples include the Marshall in Michigan, while the Floridan lies beneath parts of several southern states. Give this term defined by the U.S. Geologic Survey as a rock formation that yields significant quantities of water to... Yes, Cody.
Aquifer.
Right. What place was Mark Twain referring to when he said, "The missionaries brave 1,000 privations to come and make its natives permanently miserable by telling them how beautiful a place heaven is and how nearly impossible it is to get there"? Cody.
California.
Nope. No.
New Orleans.
Mexico.
Hawaii. Give the English translation of the Spanish word cabeza. Cody.
Head.
Yes. What current monarch appears on the $20 bill of New Zealand? Sean.
Queen of England.
May I accept that? Yes, Queen Elizabeth II. Apparently, he was not a hugely talented writer, but the story that Rostand wrote about Molière stealing some of his works might be true. Who was this French dramatist and expert dueler who never really had a Roxanne in his life or a really big nose? Cody.
Cyrano de Bergerac.
That's correct. That's the end of the round. Let's look at the score. Over here, Carlmont has 80, and Terra Nova has taken the lead with 110 points. In just 2 minutes, they will battle it out for winning the game. Let's see what happens. Don't go away. Let's play the Extreme Lightning Round. 110 to 80. It would only take 2 questions for Carlmont to take the lead, so it's a close game. Hands on your buzzers, folks. Here we go. Among his famous lines are, "To thine own self be true, and though this be madness, yet there be method in it." Who is this character from Shakespeare's Hamlet, who Hamlet stabs through a curtain and kills? Cody.
Polonius.
Right. Cities along it include Antioch, Abu Ghraib, Tashkent, Mumbai, Karakoram, and finally Xi'an. What is this famous route so named for the fiber that was among... Yes, Cody.
Silk Road.
Correct. Legend has it that it was founded by Hannibal's father and eventually became capital of the Spanish marches under Charlemagne. What second largest Spanish city hosted the 1992 summer... Yes, Sean.
Barcelona.
Yes, that's right. He said it in Castilian. That's okay. Barcelona. He broke into the majors with the Expos and spent several years with the Cleveland Indians before playing a season with the Los Angeles Dodgers. What outfielder who shares his name with a board game company will begin the upcoming baseball season with the Oakland Athletics?
Parker.
Peter. I'm sorry?
Parker.
Parker, no. Well, stop with that. Just say it.
Oh, Vlad Guerrero?
Who?
Vladimir Guerrero?
No. Vladimir Guerrero, the board game company?
Oh!
Missed that part.
Whoops.
Yeah, keep asking. It's Milton Bradley. 20 of them are encoded by the standard genetic code, forming short polymer chains. Yes, Emil?
Amino acids?
That's right. Vladimir Guerrero. Its 2 founding members are in the band at the drive-in and then added Eva Gardner. Yeah, Emil?
Mars Volta?
Yes. But I love the names. You should let me finish this. Francis the Mute. I love it. It follows the life of Macon Milkman Dead III, a black man living in Michigan. What novel garnered both the National Books Critics Award and the 1993 Nobel Prize in Literature for its author, Toni Morrison? Emil?
The Bluest Eye?
No.
See if any idea what he's talking about.
Invisible Man.
The Invisible Man.
No. Song of Solomon. The most recognized version of it is the one published in the Wall Street Journal and is typically the federal funds rate plus about 3%. What is this interest rate charged by lenders to borrowers who they consider most creditworthy? The prime rate. In terms of centimeters squared, what is the surface area of a sphere with diameter 14 centimeters? Sorry, it's 49 pi. In a log of his travels in Europe, Mark Twain again called this painting the foulest, the vilest, the obscenest picture the world possesses. The inspiration for Manet's Olympia, what is this famous painting by Titian that depicts the titular goddess reclining on a sofa? Yes, Cody.
Aphrodite.
No, I'm sorry.
Come on, Peter.
Venus.
It is, but it's the Venus of Urbino. That's what it's called. And that is Aphrodite, too, I do know that. Following a surprise victory at Trenton, Washington moved his forces here during the night while Cornwallis slept. Washington then defeated a small British force at what battle? The site of a college in, yes, Sean?
Princeton.
I'm sorry?
Princeton.
Correct. Once Oersted discovered the relationship between electricity and magnetism, this man set about to create his most famous invention. Who was this American inventor of the electric telegraph who also, yes, Cody?
Samuel Morse.
Right. Its first game was played in 1902, where Michigan beat Stanford 49-0, after which, instead of football, chariot races were held for the next 14 years. What was his first bowl game? Sean?
Rose Bowl.
Right. That's the end of the game. Let's look at the score. Terra Nova has 210 to 140 at Carlmont. You win the game, Tigers. Well, it was great having you guys. I wish you such luck with the play. And we'll see you all in a future round. So until then, it's Brad Freeman saying bye-bye. Thanks for coming.
The following underwriters helped to make this program possible: SBC, the San Mateo Credit Union, Oracle, and Samtrans. Tournament champions will win an all-expense-paid trip to Europe, courtesy of ACIS. Additional support provided by these Bay Area newspapers: the Burlingame Scottish Rite of Freemasonry and the Knights Templar.